everyone. My name is Damaralia. I'm student at Asa Unggul University majoring in English language education. Today, I'd like to explore the effective humanistic approach to language teaching developed in 1970 by psychologists Carl Rogers and Abraham Maslow. This method emphasizes the emotional and psychological aspect of learning, aiming to create a comfortable environment for students. Let's begin with the context of this approach. The effective humanistic approach was developed primarily for learners who might struggle with traditional methods due to anxiety or fear. It targets students in various educational settings, especially those who benefit from a more supportive and interactive learning atmosphere. The underlying philosophy is that effective language learning requires emotional security and mutual respect between the student and teachers. Okay, there is several questions. First, why or who analyzed the historical context of the assigned approach? Why was the approach developed? And for whom? Consider the target learners, educational setting, and the reason behind the creation. Okay, uh, my team discussion is effective humanistic psychology was an approach developed in the 1970 by two psychologists, Carl Rogers and Abraham Maslow. They believe learning a language must start by creating a comfortable space for students to interact and removing the fear of language barriers through the fact that the learners and teacher are seen as equal. Second question is what? Summarize the core principles and focus of the approach. What language skill and linguistic aspect? Grammar, speaking, listening were emphasized. My discussion is the core principle of this method is revolved around creating a comfort space for students. The method that were being used in the technique are emphasized on focusing on speaking and listening. This method is commonly used theatrical approach rather than grammatical process. Third question is how explore the techniques and method used in this approach. How are the lesson typically conducted and what were the roles of the teacher and students? The discussion is the method used in effective humanistic include activities such as drama, role play, and listening to the music and fine arts. The role of teacher in this method are works as a motivator based on research paper by M. Rahman. Good teacher must carry a quality like a great therapist. Although this learner method is student-centered and focused on student-own growth. Teacher also could have impact on student performance by being a motivator and social being. Fourth question, applicability today. Identify aspects of the approach that are still relevant and applicable to current language teaching practice. In modern language teaching practice currently, formal education and task-based on approach are being condemned. One of the aspects that could be relevant in this technique is the relationship between the teacher and the students. Fifth question is influence on modern method. Discuss how this approach has influenced our shape modern language teaching method. Uh, Effective humanistic approach has influenced modern language teaching method in a psychologist way. The aim for this method are to create a comfortable learning space and break the language barriers between students and teacher in 21st century. Social media has become a large part of every individual. And then sixth question is limitation and modern context. Identify any limitation of the approach and suggest how this could be addressed or adapted in today's educational context. Maybe the limitation of this approach is stemmed from the fact that the method of this teaching learn more into student space instead of ability. Learning a new language requires students to study grammar and new lexical. On the other hand, this method do not rely so much on grammatical form. In conclusion, the effective humanistic approach has made a lasting impact on language teaching. By creating a supportive environment, it addresses the emotional needs of learners, which is as vital as their intellectual growth. As we continue to evolve in educational practice, balancing emotional support with academic rigor will be key to successful language acquisition. That's all from me. Thank you for your attention. Bye.